Hey, what is going on, guys? Slick Joe here. Hoping you guys are having a fantastic day as always. And in today's video, we have the weapon 1v1 of the ages, the iconic Pack-a-Punch starting pistol in Origins from Black Ops 2, aka the Boomhilda, going up against the newly remastered version in Black Ops 3. If you're excited for this matchup, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. I would really appreciate it. Comment down below and let me know what you would want to see go head-to-head in another episode like this one. But now let's get into the video. So the Boomhilda is a very well-known gun if you've played Black Ops 2 Zombies, and if you haven't and you're playing Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles now, then it's a gun that I'm willing to bet you're probably aware of. It's pretty notorious for obliterating everything that gets in your path, and some of you may even remember that cool little trick you could do in Black Ops 2 to kind of boost yourself through the mud with it. Obviously, it was a great gun back in the day, so you may be wondering how it compares to the new remastered Black Ops 3 version. Now, I'm going to warn you, if at this point you were expecting me to bust out some crazy chart with all these numbers and a bunch of complicated data and all this crazy shit, you might want to leave. I'm making a YouTube video, not trying to bullshit my way through a science fair project. Again, all jokes aside though, let's first talk about the original one from Black Ops 2, so we can kind of set some groundwork, kind of a base layer to kind of compare this Black Ops 312 and feel out which one is better. So it is a pistol, and you do start the game with it. That's how you get it. You could also get it from dig piles around the map, so if you put it down, all hope is not lost. Once you Pack-a-Punch it, you have 150 total rounds, and then each magazine holds 50 rounds. So pretty large magazine, which is really nice, but it does reload fairly quickly, so it's not too big of a deal. It's a one-shot kill for zombies and demolishes the panzers, only taking 3 to 7 shots from most reasonable ranges. This lasts up to about round 30 or so, and then it starts to get a little random, whether it's going to be a 2-shot or a 1-shot kill. I can also kill and penetrate multiple zombies with one shot, especially if you want to line up a bunch of headshots. It can demolish zombies, tons of them at a time. The only downfall to this is the accuracy is a little bit tricky to get the hang of, because you have to slightly lead your shots or something like that. It kind of seems weird. It's not perfect hit scan, which is why it can be a bit touchy. You really only notice this though when you're moving, so it's not that big of a deal, but it can be annoying at times. The fire rate is about as fast as you can manage to fire, and the recoil is definitely no joke. This isn't necessarily a bad thing though, because like I mentioned earlier, you can use that recoil to your advantage and kind of help you to boost through the mud. So all you have to do is walk backwards, jump up and down, and shoot the gun a few times all at the same time, and you'll be boosted backwards, and you can just do this continuously down the path and kind of get through that mud a little bit quicker than you normally would be able to. It's a pretty nifty little trick, and overall it was a great gun in Black Ops 2. No complaints. I loved it. Always used it in Origins. One of my favorites for sure. Was always cool to see the Pack-a-Punch pistol rising to the occasion and being such a dominant weapon like this was. Now let's bring in the contender, the Black Ops 3 version, and compare. So essentially they are exactly the same gun, honestly. They look pretty much the same and sound the same, aside from being, you know, all HD and crystal clear audio in Black Ops 3 and all that good stuff. But with that being said, there are still a few differences that are worth mentioning, and they kind of work differently in their respective games. So the first one we're going to talk about is damage. The Black Ops 3 version falls off a bit quicker than the original. And what I mean by this is that it starts out a one-shot kill like normal, but by around Jesus, say that 5 times fast. But by around the round 25, you know what I'm saying. By the round, some point around the round 25 and onwards, it becomes consistently a 2-shot kill, where the Black Ops 2 version was still one-shotting zombies up to about round 30. The Panzer is the same way, if not a little more drastic. It takes way more shots to bring it down in Black Ops 3 with the Boomhilda than it does in Black Ops 2. Obviously, the amount of shots it takes will vary based on where you shoot the Panzer, but it still eats way more bullets, and you can't just steamroll through it like you could in Black Ops 2. With that being said, they are completely different games though, so maybe enemy health is slightly different or changed or tweaked in some way that it can't affect this, but nonetheless, it still affects how the gun is used and how good it is used in each map respectively, so we definitely want to take it into consideration. As for accuracy, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I felt like the Black Ops 3 version was a little bit better. I didn't seem to be missing as many shots, and I could track them a lot better. It helped me to feel out the gun and to feel where I should be shooting, where I was shooting, and how to kind of make it better so I could fine-tune it and hit more shots, even though, you know, it's not very hard in zombies to be hitting the zombies. They're all bunched up and running at you. But if you are on a run and there's zombies in front of you, behind you, all to the side, and you're kind of mazing through them, it is important to be able to lock on and shoot them well, and moving is when you notice this kind of accuracy touchiness the most. Now, like I said, this could just be me, or maybe it was the controller I was using, just a little bit of a difference there, but it was definitely something I wanted to mention. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is the little boost jump trick that you could do in Black Ops 2. The reason I want to bring this up is because I used it all the time, honestly, especially when you had a big horde behind you. You could just fire into them and boost yourself down the mud path. I felt like it was really helpful, so that's why I wanted to bring it up. But I feel like you can't do it as well in Black Ops 3 as you could in Black Ops 2. Now, I think partly this is because your jump has a recharge in Black Ops 3, as where in Black Ops 2 you could just spam it over and over and jump continuously, and you never really had to stop, and that made the mud a lot less difficult to deal with. But it definitely does still work in Black Ops 3. It's not like it doesn't work at all, it's just not as good because you can't just keep jumping over and over again, so you can't go as far and as fast. But it definitely still works, and since that jump has a recharge, that mud is 10 times worse, so it is really useful to use that little boost trick. I'm pretty sure you can use it with the Ray Gun Mark II as well, possibly, but don't quote me on that one. So overall, no matter which game you are playing, the Boomhilda is a fantastic gun, and both versions are extremely similar, and they should be, because it's a remaster, and it's not like it's a brand new gun. They are the same gun, so they should be somewhat similar, obviously. But in my opinion, I have to take the Black Ops 2 version as the better one to use, and the one that I personally like using more. I think I like that one better just because the feel of it is just overall better. It just plays and feels better. There's no like statistical, percentage, it's this much more powerful, blah, 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 all that shit. No, none of that. It's just the way that the gun feels when you're running around the map. I'm confident with the Black Ops 2 version. I feel like I can go into any situation with it. I can have it as my only weapon if I have to, whatever I have to do. And I feel like I'll be coming out okay if I have that version, especially being able to steamroll through those panzers, like I said, super helpful. And you can demolish whole hordes of zombies if they get right up in your face with it too. So I definitely think I have to go with that one. For some reason, I just don't feel the same with the Black Ops 3 version. I don't feel as it carries that same strong of a presence in the game, especially like I keep bringing up with it taking a few more shots to bring down that panzer. Don't get me wrong, it still does wreck it every time. It just, takes a couple more shots, and it's just not the same type of obliteration like it did in Black Ops 2. I do still use the Boomhilda on Black Ops 3 every time I play Origins, so I can't really complain because it's a kick-ass gun in the end. But that is enough of my thoughts. Now I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm just a jackass and got it completely wrong? Let me know down in the comments below. Which one is your favorite? Your thoughts on it, what you think is better about it, anything you want to tell me, let me know down there. I would really be interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. And I love interacting with you guys down in the comments. Also, be sure to stay connected and follow me on Twitter. You could also join my Discord chat as well, because like I said, I really do love interacting with you guys, hearing what you guys have to say, your thoughts, your feedback on the videos, everything like that. Really love hearing all that stuff. So follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, comment down below. Links for that stuff is in the description, and you definitely should check that out. But that's all I got for today. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was a lot of fun making it, so leave a like if you want to see more comparison videos like this one. I would be really happy to do more of them. I do like these a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I better be seeing you in the next one. Catch you later.